Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. I am in pain. And quite often I am. Sometimes I'm in so much pain, but you would never know. Because I'm not telling you. I'm trying not to show it. I'm just glossing over it. It's there. And I'm hiding it really, really good. But that's when the camera's on me. When it's not on me, dadgum. That's what they say around here. Dadgum this, dadgum that. Dadgum sounds like some kind of product, or it must be the world's biggest corporation because they seem to be behind everything, even problems and pain. Dadgum pain. Dadgum Plumbing Supplies Company. Dadgum it. Yeah. You got a leaky pipe? Well, you gotta just dadgum it. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Anyway, what it is, this pain that comes and goes, it's nothing new. It's been around for a few years, and these things just happen when you get old. But it's kind of a nightmare for a fisherman when you're starting to have a reoccurring pain somewhere in relationship to one of your casting arms. Luckily, I have two of those. I'm getting better with the left because the right seems to be a pain in the ass. It's a dadgum pain in the ass, right? It's in my shoulder blade, down towards the bottom of it. Like I tore something a long time ago, and it just comes and goes, rocking my world. And here I am. What is this, like day 5? And it's not gone away. It's still there, stretching and aspirin and stretching and aspirin. Broke down, had some ibuprofen. It's still there. Yeah, I don't know what to do, but I tell you one thing. Sitting around doing nothing does not help. Laying down does not help. Barely get comfortable, barely fall asleep. You know what helps? And it's hard to drag my ass out to do it because I'm in so much pain. I'm just walking around real slow. That's getting out there and fishing. But, yeah, I tell you what is not fun to do right now, walking a stubborn redbone coonhound. Woo! They're pulling on me. I'm like, try to get them both on the left. Pull that way, like, it still hurts. Everything hurts. Dadgum hurts. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to throw some random stuff in my trailer. And I'm probably going to be like swearing explicitly every time I hit a bump when I'm on the bike. But I just won't film that. Dadgummit. This was all in my backpack previously. Like stuff just getting slammed in there, minus the worms. But I pulled this stuff out last night and I was like, I need to sort it. I got a cup of coffee that got abandoned down here forever. I've got something I bought for someone who, is not there. Not in my life anyway. And there's the current cup of tea. This is Welcome to Fishing in Pain. Sometimes when you're in a lot of pain, you don't move real fast. But you want to do something, right? So there are things that I will not do on days like this when the shoulder is really hurting me, really killing me. Throwing a cast net is one of those things. Nope, we're not doing that. Throwing big baits on a big rod, nope, we're not doing that. I'm talking like artificials, like big stuff. Like if I was on the coast, Jack Crevalle fishing is something I would not want to do today. If I was further north and I had the conditions for it, muskie fishing is something I would not want to do today because of the 1,000 cast or whatever. No. What do I want to do? Do I want to keep it simple, like I'm 2 years old and worm under a cork? I don't know about that. What I do know is it is really, really warm today. It was in the 30s when I got up this morning, and now, bear with me, I know you're looking at the floor, but now you're not. Now it is in the 50s. I think the high is supposed to be 60, but I don't know if we're gonna get there. We're definitely gonna get close. And it's really feeling nice out here, right? Yeah, it's super nice out here. Nice, right? Good day to get out of the house, get away from the ball and chain. I don't have a ball and chain, but I know someone who does. And it's not a good ball and it's not a good chain. I got some bolt cutters here somewhere. You just need to reach out. I got bolt cutters. We can scrap that ball and chain. Maybe get a few bucks for it. Got an impact driver too. If you want to just say screw it, I'll come over there. Yeah, got some screws too. Yeah, I'm just a all-around handyman, handy guy, right? Maybe that's why I've got this pain back there from all them years of doing construction before I was doing this. You know, it's right there, right in there. I mean, it just festers and puts me in a bad mood. And this lady that I was dating, she's got the same issue, but it's not right there, right? Bless her heart, it's back here in the leg, like bursitis or something like that. And it just festers and causes issues. I understand. It leads you to like, if you're not willing to go to the doctor and you're not a very strong-willed person, this kind of pain, this kind of chronic pain could cause you to self-medicate, and that's not me. I'm not about that. I might be yammering on and all that, but I'm a fisherman in his shop getting his shit together, you know, in pain. Some people, they can't even get down to the bottom of the hill to get into the shop. They can't even get out of bed, you know. I'm out of bed. I've been out of bed since 8. I have done a lot of things, actually, including raking leaves and stuff. Hey, all sorts of things, cleaning. I've been busy, so I'm in pain, and my day's not over, and I just don't want to fall victim to it. I just don't want to mope around. Oh, dadgummit, dadgummit, dadgummit. Yeah, so I'm gonna move slow. I'm gonna bitch and I'm gonna swear, but I'm also gonna go catch fish. I just don't know where quite yet. What do I feel like? What kind of torture do I feel like putting myself through, right? We'll see. Okay, one catfish rod. That's the one decision I've made so far. Don't worry, it's not the one rod I'm bringing. Okay, we're actually going to bring a lot of rods. So we got 3 bass rods here. Yeah, okay, let's put these 3 bass rods and a perch jerking rod for red worms. Let's put that in the trailer. So that's 5 rods in there. Alright, so we want this ultralight. Here's a brand new dock shooter, but we don't need to. That's like a 4 foot, and this is a 5 point something. Bring this dock shooter down. Well, yeah. It's 6 and 7. And where's that? Yeah. 10 foot ultralight, a 10 foot crappie rod. One of my baits on there. It's a 32 ounce jig. That makes 8 rods. Now, I'm gonna bundle them up kind of so they can all feed to one side of the trailer. This is like a slice of life, a day in the life kind of video. If you don't notice by now, a lot of people have been watching me for a while and still haven't realized that I'm a vlogger at heart. Yeah, it's fishing content, right? But these are vlogs, so that's why it's taking forever for this video to get on the water and catch fish, because of the way I decided to shoot it. Starting at the shop, making these decisions, because sometimes when I get up, I don't have a video planned. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, what are we gonna do today? And we think about it and we throw it together real quick. And here we are. We thought about it. We're throwing it together as quick as we can, because I feel, yeah, dadgummit. Dadgummit. Dadgum doo-doo. All right. Tackle, bait. We're almost there. Oh, there's a sheepdog staring at me. Every intersection is a decision that has to be made. Very calm. There's like no breeze really. It's nice. It's very, very low. And the sun is out. The sun hadn't been out for a few days. This morning when I first got up, this whole lake, this is Lake Holbrook if you don't know it, this whole lake was hidden by a fog bank. Let's go. Pigs. Oh, this right here, all this tore up stuff here, that's from pigs. I didn't want to come back here. All right, that's enough messing around. It's 4:18. I'm gonna walk back up, get on the bike, go somewhere where we can actually catch something. Finally. Absolutely took forever to get this. All right, little fish, I took you off a little hook. Now I'm gonna put you on a bigger hook right back here. There we go. Right there you will stay till something gets ya. Sometimes a live bluegill is the thing to do. Yeah, that's in between 2 and 3 pounds there, but we look where he's hooked. My goodness. That's the second time this week I got a bass like that, and this time it was, I wasn't even fishing a bait. Well, fishing a bait, but you know what I mean. Not bad when your shoulder's killing you, which it's not hurting as much now that I've been out for a bit. This one looks like it might be developing BBS. There's a spot, black spot right there. Let's see about this side. Yeah, definitely just now coming down with BBS. It's got a parasite right there. Barely, just developing BBS. This is a heavy fish. I'm not going to bother weighing him. He's in between 2 and 3 pounds. Nice and thick. It's safe to eat bass that have BBS. It has no effect on humans, and it doesn't. There's not enough info out there, data, not enough studies have been done, but at this point in time there is no evidence that says BBS kills fish, makes them sick. They just end up looking like Dalmatians, well, with less spots than most Dalmatians. But there you go. First nice day we get in several days. What do you know? Fish don't want to play. There's just not a lot of activity this afternoon, but I knew this would be the perfect afternoon just to throw out a live bait here. And we probably, maybe it's a 1 fish video. Well, 2 if you want to consider the bait the first fish. This pain that I feel in my shoulder, sometimes it's up in my neck too. It's chronic pain, meaning it's reoccurring. And it's been happening, I don't know, for a few years now, maybe several. It comes and goes. I don't know if it's because it's cold or if I did something, but it's the same thing every time, and it's always on the right side, and it can play havoc on my day. It can play havoc on my attitude sometimes. I've been dealing with it long enough to where it doesn't always give me a shitty attitude, but there are times when somebody around me with a bad attitude rubbing up against me, I may not have patience for people with bad attitudes because I'm actually in a lot of pain. But I tell you what, I don't know if doing stuff makes the pain go away, because I'm in pain right now that I'm just not doing anything. It takes my mind off it. It's when I just sit in the house or I lay down wide awake, even if I take aspirin or ibuprofen, because I don't take anything stronger than that. And I rarely take ibuprofen these days. If I'm just laying around, it gets really, really bad, and I just can't rest. I can't relax. I have to get out and do stuff. I have to stretch. I might do some exercises. I do a lot of yoga, stuff like that. And it just, all of a sudden one day I wake up and it's gone. So this pain will come and it'll be here for a couple of weeks, and then it's just gone. And it's been here for about a week now. I've been dealing with it this time. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be coming and going my whole life. But yeah, like I said, I get out and I do stuff, and then my mind is taken off it, and it doesn't hurt as much. It's better than self-medicating, like drinking or other things. I don't like that stuff. And I know people who do self-medicate, and it can spiral out of control. I don't know what to tell you. If you got chronic pain, go to the doctor. That's probably what I should do, but I deal with it in my mind and what I eat and what I do. Like, I'm not going to come out and chop wood when it hurts, but I'm going to come out and do certain things, right? And take my mind off it. And that's what I'm trying to do today. I know it's long-winded. I know it's a long video for just one fish, but I want you to know what I deal with sometimes, and you know how I struggle with it, but I don't let it overcome me. I just feel it. I feel the pain. Sometimes that's all you're left with, is just feeling the pain until it goes away. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being members of the channel, and yeah, you right. That gummit, I wish it'd stop hurting. I'll see y'all next time.